Cope, 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 cope.
No,
That's what I learned from watching you.
it's Friday. And you know what that means. We're predicting all out.
Oh yeah. This is Doug Pounder.
And I'm just Holly.
That's it. All right, Holly Pounder. You
Oh,
can,
yeah, we're married. So I'm
yeah,
Holly Pounder.
you can be Holly Pounder. Um, yeah. So we're watching the countdown to AEW highlight video, and the first match on the docket here. I doubt this is going to be the way that the matches are tomorrow, but the way they put it in their little like rollback or countdown thing is that they're doing the Christian Cage and Adam Cope versus FTR, and you're upset about that. Do you even want to watch this match?
Yes, I do. I actually can't even wait. But um who I want to win be Christian.
Okay. Uh,
And
just
I
Christian only out of
well,
all four. If everyone else
yes.
loses and Christian wins,
I want the Christian team to win. And then yes,
okay,
I think they will too if we're
okay.
doing predictions.
You think you okay? That's actually a really good way to put it. You want and think the same team will win. Okay, I'm gonna start a note thing. I'm gonna do a little notepad, and we're gonna find out who the real winner is tomorrow. Okay, the real super winner. You ready for it?
Yeah. What is the prize
Oh,
or penalty?
ice cream sandwich. And I don't know what the penalty is. The penalty is you have to eat a bucket of mustard. All right, so we got Cope v. Okay, so Doug says, I think that I think this is an F. I think FTR is going to win this one. Oh, they're in their hometown.
I don't think so.
Ah.
I don't think so at all, and that's part of the reason.
All right. Well, okay, I'm changing it. I want FTR to win because I think this would be a fun match to run back again because both of these teams are probably going to give it their all, and it might be a fun series to maybe do a 2 out of 3 on it. But since they're in Canada, I think that the actual winner will be Christian and Cope.
Yeah.
And you say
And
you
I agree with half of what you said because I do not want FTR to win. I want Christian and Cope to win.
yeah, you want them to win both.
Cope is the
You
goat.
like you like
But yeah.
and think they'll win. I want FTR to win, but I think that they're gonna whatever.
Yeah, it'll be exciting for them to win in Canada and maybe something weird will happen where Christian will be like, "Okay, I'm done. I don't want to be your friend anymore though."
Maybe Christian betrays him and joins FTR. I don't know.
No, he's not going to join FTR, but he might just be like,
FTR, FTR.
"No."
That's who I want. I want FTR to win. I think FTR winning would be better than they could run it. They could run it back like another pay per view. I don't know if this feud has to be over already. That was crazy that Dax broke his nose though. That was gonna be nuts.
Oh yeah. Are we sure it's broken? It was bleeding a
100%.
lot.
Yeah, I saw it on his like
It was
X
definitely an
account.
accident.
Yeah, it was
I
wild.
don't
Yeah,
think they meant to do that.
yeah, I don't think so either. Anyway, so in full kayfabe, I definitely think that God, I actually don't know. I guess in full on kayfabe, uh, Adam Copeland and Christian Cage have to win this just because they're like, all star legends. But the FTR is like so good in ring. Um, but anyway, this one I think will be good. Do you think it's gonna be a good match?
Yes, I think it's going to be extremely exciting. I wonder where it will be in the, I'm assuming this is like 4 hours, right? 3 hours. I wonder if
Yeah,
it'll
this
be toward the
this
beginning.
feels like not quite a middle match. Yeah, I could see this. I could see this going second to last. or last. I could see this actually closing the show since they're in Canada, but I feel like it's going to go second to last because there's I think there's Hangman versus who's Hangman facing Kyle Fletcher.
Hmm.
Hangman versus Fletcher is probably going to close it, but Christian and Cope will probably go second to last.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely going to be exciting. I think they'll have really interesting entrances, and I'm really, really looking forward to this one.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Now it looks like it's moving on to the Darby Allin versus Moxley. This one's been building for actually a long time. When Darby first got back, which they were just showing a clip of, he like chases them off or something,
Yeah.
and then we didn't. This feud kind of didn't keep going for like months. Like nothing happened. They're kind of showing these things out of order because I'm pretty sure the first clip they show is actually Darby before I'm sorry, the first clip is after he got back, and when they kick him down the stairs, that's before he even left.
Hmm.
So it's kind of weird, but at least for like the what's that called, the chronologically or whatever, it's like out of order
Yeah.
in this
The
little
timeline is not
yeah, the
right.
timeline's not right in their little video or their vignette here. But anyway, to me, I don't know. I want Darby to win as a fan, and I think kayfabe Darby should win because he's like younger and he's tough and he climbed Mount Everest. They're kind of like saying all these things like to make Darby seem unstoppable. And but I think Moxley's going to win. I don't think Moxley's about to take two back-to-back pay-per-view losses. Basically,
I think the exact same thing. Also, I I love Darby Allin and would want him to win, but I wouldn't be un I wouldn't mind seeing John Moxley win this whole thing. And I think that's what's going to happen. I think it's just makes sense. And he's worked really, really hard this year. I mean, he missed anything this year?
what do you like?
He's
He
just been a part of everything this year.
he's
Like
been
he's been
around.
on every week. I don't feel like we've seen a break from John Moxley and just going crazy and doing crazy matches. And I think he is going to win, and I think he deserves it. But obviously, would love to see Darby win.
Yeah, I think that yeah, Moxley's insane. I don't know.
He's
He's like
crazy.
inhuman. I think when people look back on this era of wrestling, they won't believe how much time he spent in the ring. It's nearly unbelievable. I can't think of another wrestler that's been more busy. He's showing up 2 nights a week. He's on Dynamite. He's on Collision. He's on the pay-per-view. He's everywhere.
Yeah,
And
all the time.
I don't know how he does it. I yeah, I just step off the couch wrong and I'm in pain. And Moxley's like taking forks to the dome and wrestling. That basically, yeah, I seriously think he got stabbed in the head with a fork, and then he
Oh my God,
wrestled
that
on
was so
Wednesday.
gross.
He wrestled on Wednesday. He's a nutbag.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
an
and
absolute.
today's Renee's birthday.
Oh, no one cares.
Maybe it'll be a way to celebrate his win.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah.
They go home and celebrate Moxley's wins. I don't even know if they talk about wrestling when they're at home. They seem like a weird couple. But anyway, all right, those are our predictions. Darby, we want Darby, but we both think that Mox is probably gonna win this one because I could see that one also being another um, trilogy of sorts or something.
Hmm.
Because there's definitely you know a lot to whatever dig. What did they say? Something from the well. Dig from the well.
Oh,
That's not right. The drill to the drill the. I don't know.
I don't know.
There's
I know what you're saying, but I really don't know the word.
there's more stuff in there to get out of that one. Anyway, so
Just say plenty more where that came from.
no, there's more to dig from the well. I'm saying dig
Yeah,
from the well is my
I know.
thing.
I just can't think of
No,
it.
dig from the well is the new thing.
I
It's gonna
think
catch on.
yeah, okay. We'll start saying it. I think
Yes.
my initial is H.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so The MJF Mark Briscoe one's been like just okay. I don't know. This I could see this being the opener, which would be really really weird. MJF I think has opened like 12 of 40 pay-per-views that AEW has done. He seriously is like the opener every single night. I wonder if that's his choice. I wonder if they think that he just always puts on like a at least a halfway decent match, so it should just go first because it'll be a good match and people like are really excited for MJF. This feels like it's going to be first. What do you think?
If it's not first, it'll be really close to the beginning.
Yeah.
Definitely more toward the beginning than the end.
Oh, by the way, I forgot that Darby Mox match is Coffin, so that's kind of
Yeah,
crazy. Damn.
it's gonna be really good.
But yeah, so this one, I don't know. I didn't love the build up. It was a little bit all over the place. Like Max was like in the kind of in the middle of leaving the Hurt Syndicate. At the same time, him and Briscoe were kind of starting to butt heads. So it was like really, really weird. But the only thing that I feel like I got from this is just like he was being really extra mean and talking about his brother.
Hmm. Yeah, I
So
think that's what people like about watching MJF and just how like crazy he can be and inappropriate and really push the limit. And I like that about MJF too as that kind of a character. But um Mark Briscoe needs a big match like this, and I think that's probably considered a
yeah,
big match
I
to
agree.
him. And I really want him to win. I don't really think that's going to happen, but I don't think it's all that obvious. Like I don't think it's like, oh, definitely MJF's going to win, or definitely uh, Mark Briscoe's going to lose. I think there's more of a chance of MJF taking this one, but it's kind of a toss up. I don't know. But I
Well, you
want
got to
Mark
make a
Briscoe.
prediction. Who is going to win? My final
MJF.
answer. Okay, you're a copycatter. You saw what I was writing. You
You wrote
copycattered
MJF
me.
for
You
everything,
copycattered me.
but you got it wrong that I want MJF to
Oh,
win.
you want? I think I want MJF to win, and
No, I
uh,
want Mark
I
Briscoe
think
to
I
win.
want MJF like still in the title picture. I don't want him to take any like losses right now. I want him to be on like a big, just rocket ship to the top, and I think he also is going to win it. So
Hmm.
right now we're going to be tied. I wonder when we're going to separate here. Hopefully with maybe this women's world championship. Actually, because this is a tough one to call. This is a fatal four way, I believe. I think it's a fatal four way, so that means anybody can pin anybody, and then they are the new champion. So if
Mm.
uh, if Tekla pins, what's her name? If
Chris
anybody's name.
Statlander.
Yeah, if Tekla pins Statlander, then
Hmm.
she wins. If Statlander pins Tekla, then she wins, and if Jamie Hayter pins someone, then she wins. But so
Yeah,
Tony could lose without losing the title. She's had it for a very, very long time. Um, since this match didn't have a ton of buildup for me, kind of just Tekla kind of fell into it. And I think they just had to win a couple matches to get like invited into this thing essentially, right? Do you remember? I think it was like, oh,
yeah.
we
It had
we
something
won
to
certain
do with
matches.
Queen Aminata, right? Or was she just one of the matches?
She might have just been one of the matches. So anyway,
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I should have paid closer attention to the
clearly
build up
AEW
of this
has
one.
clearly AEW doesn't have anything to say about it because that was the shortest promo on the entire countdown to AEW All Out.
But I actually really liked that little movie that she said she did. It was Tony
Oh no,
Storm's.
that was awesome.
It was really
Yeah.
cool.
That was really good, but it was very strange that like in the countdown they got like a 5 second spot for this women's fatal four, and I assume Mercedes is on this as well, but I don't know.
No, I don't think
I
she
don't remember
is.
her having anything, which is crazy. So there's what, one women's match? That's bizarre.
I think maybe that is the case, but who knows? Maybe there's something in store for what happens right after this, and whoever wins, maybe someone's going to come out, and I guess we don't know.
All right.
Um,
So who would you want to win? Statlander, Tekla, um, and Jamie Hayter and uh,
I wouldn't.
Tony Storm.
I don't know. I really want to say I want Tony Storm to win because she's my absolute favorite out of all of them. I like all of them, But on this one, I really wouldn't mind seeing Jamie Hayter win. I
Yeah.
actually would really like to see her
I really
win.
like Jamie Hayter, and I feel like her title run got kind of cut short. I'm Tony on it. Like, I didn't like the build up, so I feel like if anybody wins this, it's going to be anticlimactic. It needs to be bigger for Tony losing the title. I don't want to just see someone like sneak one out and just get the belt off of her. I don't think that's the right way to drop it. So I think it's Tony. I don't think they're ready to move on from her yet, but I think soon. I think maybe end of year or I think World's End or Dynasty. She probably loses it. Longest she's going to keep it is Revolution.
Yeah, I was going to say that that there's a chance Statlander wins. Um, but I just really don't think that's going to happen. I think based on everything that's gone on up until now and just where Tony is, I
Yeah,
do think she's going to win.
I think they're prepping it for a Statlander win though. I think they're prepping it for possibly a Statlander joining the Outriders and a World Championship reign there.
I have enjoyed watching Tekla up until now though,
Yeah,
and
I
I
like Tekla a
it
lot
wouldn't
too.
be so crazy if she was like a contender, but there's no
Yeah,
way.
contender
But I
maybe.
like her and I don't think it's crazy to think that she's capable of winning, but it's not going to happen. It's probably going to be Tony Storm.
Uh, I can't imagine this is all the matches on the card. This
No, I don't think so. I
we
let
got to
me
be missing one or two
here. I'm going to pull up
matches
the thing I
because,
sent you.
well, the last match is going to be, at least on this promo, is Fletcher versus Hangman. So one, two, three, four, 5 matches. That seems like a little bit short, but
The thing I'm seeing is oh, okay. Willow, Queen Aminata, Harley Cameron, and Mina Shirakawa versus Penelope Ford,
that's
Megan
not on the
Payne.
pay per view. That's got to be on the whatever.
Are you
That's
sure?
got to be on like 0 hour. There's no way.
I think this is the full card.
You're crazy. That's got to be on 0 hour. All right. Anyway, that's not important.
Oh, I'm getting this wrong.
Let's talk
Sorry. Oh,
about
wait, hold on.
Hangman and the Frodo stop. You, Hangman, you.
Wait a second. Yes. So the thing I'm reading says it could be Mercedes Monet versus Riho,
Oh, that is on there. Okay.
Okada versus, yeah, I think this
Mercedes
is
Moné
right.
versus Riho is correct. Yeah, but there's no way that fatal four or that giant 8 man tag, 8 girl tag one,
Tag,
whatever that is, that's not gonna be on the pay per view. That'll be
maybe
on
it'll
like
be
the
the
free.
hour before.
Okay, so we got 2 more to talk about, but really quick, let's do Hangman and Hangman versus Fletcher for the world title, and then
Hmm.
we can talk about those other two, which is Mercedes versus Riho and whatever the other one is. So I definitely I enjoyed the build up for this. I think that uh, both guys actually look strong going into it, and their little contract signing, I actually thought like kind of made it even better.
It was really
The other
good
night.
because, yes, they were both very like, no, I'm going to win. Like, we're too bad because I'm going to win.
I just thought they said the right stuff.
They
Hangman
did.
stumbled a little bit, unfortunately, but other than that, I thought it was like 2 really awesome promos. Or just good ones, like definitely like above serviceable. It's an easy call for me, Hangman. I think the point here is to get Kyle Fletcher in the picture, but he's clearly going to be the TNT champion for a while, and maybe he will eventually be the one to dethrone Hangman. I can't imagine that actually happening, but Fletcher is going to be in the mix, so I'm saying Hangman. I want Hangman to win, and I think he will win.
I really wasn't sure on this one at all. Like, I think it's going to be a super, super good match. And
Yeah,
I'll
probably
be
this
happy
might be
with,
match of the night. Yeah.
yeah, it probably will be. I, uh, I think I'll be happy with any outcome. I wouldn't mind seeing Kyle Fletcher win this one. And if I was having to pick one, that's who I'd say. But I do think Hangman Page is going to win.
All right then. So yeah, so we got this. So Mercedes versus this one's bizarre. Riho shows up like what 3 weeks ago and just runs in the ring and is like, I guess I'm fighting you now or whatever. So that was a weird one that got thrown on. I don't mind seeing Riho, just because she was a huge part of the AEW title scene, early on, and she's fun to watch. She's got a handful of moves, that she does really well. Um, but my only problem with Riho is it never looks like she's hitting super hard. But it's probably because she weighs about 47 pounds. Um,
Yeah, I
yeah.
I think that this time around she's looked a little bit stronger, but honestly, I really like Riho and I don't even really like Mercedes, but I think on this one I would say Mercedes
Yeah.
because it just I don't want to say, oh, I want to see Riho win like it's a possibility because I just don't think it is. Unless they're doing something with her where it's like, oh, she's back because they have big plans for her.
Right.
She's very, very good. But
Hmm.
I'm gonna just say Mercedes on this one.
Right. I mean, of course, if Riho had any sort of like build up, or if Riho had any sort of like, if she's going to stay, I think this is kind of maybe she's going to be around for another 3 months or something, then she's gone, or maybe yeah, I don't know what she's going to be here for. But realistically, uh, I can't say Riho when we don't even know where she's at in the AEW, you know, world right now, the AEW universe.
Yeah, they really haven't said too much about it.
So I don't I mean I like Riho a lot, and I would want her to win maybe if there was more of like a build up here, but match that got thrown together. I just hope it's good. I worry about this match. I don't know how much time they're gonna have to kind of like, get used to each other. I don't know their past if they've wrestled before, but I could see their styles being out of sync really, really bad. So I hope it's not, but I could see that happening.
I also don't think Riho's English is good enough to have one of the classic like Mercedes back and forth kind of like,
Right. No, it's
you
not.
know, feuds. So this is just a cool opportunity for Riho
Yeah.
and Mercedes, but it's just it's kind of a strange one, and it's not going to be anybody but Mercedes.
All right. What was that last
Well,
match?
I
Was
just sent you the email if you wanted to pull it up. There's multiple matches listed that I don't think we were going to
No,
mention.
there's only got to be one more. There's no.
We'll just look at the email really quick. Other email. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So if you just scroll down, this
No,
is
no, no.
apparently every match. Because don't forget, we haven't even talked about Big Bill and Eddie Kingston.
Oh yeah, Big Bill, Eddie Kingston. Okay, and Okada versus Miska. I don't even care about that.
The Brodito stuff.
That's fine. They're the champions. I am interested in that, and to
Mhm.
some extent. I didn't even know DG. Yeah, 0 hour. Okay, I see
That's what I'm
DG versus
thinking.
Okada. I see it
Oh,
on
it says
zero
it. Yeah.
hour. Okay,
Yep.
so then we can do Okada versus Konosuke Takeshita versus Mascara Dorada. This is stupid. This is booked horribly. I think makes no sense that like Dorada just gets thrown in to this championship match.
I
Uh,
don't get that
it
at
doesn't feel
all.
like there was any build up for him, like promoting him and pushing him and making him like a threat for it, talking about that because this is for the
Unified.
right, but it's the unified, like it's the Continental that merged with the the Continental merged with the
International.
International. Yeah,
Hmm.
Continental and the International merged. So I
Yeah.
get it that there's some contenders who are typically overseas, right? Who have spent the majority of their careers in different countries. It's a cool belt because it's kind of like a global belt. Um, but
Well, Mexico has been a big deal this year.
yeah, it just Dorada hasn't. Like in
Yeah.
AEW. Like build him up, make him a threat to Okada. Like let me think that he has a shot at this title. I don't know. Maybe I missed something. I watched every single episode. Dorada has like barely been on the show. I feel like, but
This one makes about as much sense as like the Riho and Mercedes Moné
yeah,
thing.
this is crazy. So anyway, they should have been on like a Forbidden Door. Would have made so much more sense for this. But for me, I want Takeshita to win, but so I'm saying I want Takeshita, but this has to be.
Hmm.
This has to be Okada. Like, there's no way he drops the belt right now in a triple threat. That's crazy. I feel like he drops it in a one-on-one with Takeshita. But what do you think? Who
Well,
do you want to win? Who do you think's gonna
deep down, I really do want Takeshita to win because, or Takeshita
win? Oh
if
yeah,
I'm Briscoe.
Takeshita.
But I can't really say that because I just don't want to root for anyone Don Callis is behind.
Well, you don't have to.
I don't want to because of what
Well,
he's done to
I think
Kenny.
he's splitting off. He might be going face here soon. I feel like Takeshita is gonna be a face.
If I didn't have to think about Don Callis and what he has done to Kenny and the horrible things he says about
More
Kenny,
Don Callis.
then I would no doubt say Takeshita no matter what because I really, really like him. But I'm gonna say Okada on this one. I like Okada. I realize he just beat Kenny, but it's just I don't know. I think that I'd feel better with it not being a Don Callis minion.
They're they're both in the Don Callis family.
Okada isn't.
Yeah, that's the point right now. The point is that they're,
I
they're
didn't think Okada agreed to.
the point is that Okada and Takeshita are in the Don Callis family, and Don Callis keeps talking about Okada being the greatest Japanese wrestler of all time, which is like causing a
Yeah, but he's
rift
not
between him and Takeshita.
Takeshita. But is he in the Don Callis
Yeah,
family?
yeah,
Okay, well, I guess I missed that
I think
detail.
so.
Then I'm just going to say Takeshita, if that's the case. I don't want Dorado to win. I don't get that. I don't even understand why he's around on this one.
Wait, you think Takeshita will win?
If that's the case, yes.
Okay.
I was going to say,
That's a crazy prediction, but he might not be wrong. This could be a chance for Okada to drop the belt without it seeming like he lost somebody because Takeshita could just pin Dorada. Either
but
way,
Takeshita
Dorada's going
could
to take the
also
win.
be like, no, I'm the best because if that's true, and that's true, now it's coming kind of back to me, but I really just didn't think he was part of the Don Callis family.
All
But
right,
if
calm
Don
down.
Callis is saying that Okada's the best now, then maybe he's gonna have to go back to saying Takeshita's the best because maybe he'll win this.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Time for you to calm down. All right, so three left, actually, surprisingly. So I forgot that Ricochet and Gates of Agony were taking on the Hurt Syndicate. Um, this one actually had like kind of a decent build-up. Like at least the one of the issues happened at a pay-per-view. That was where like Ricochet attacks uh, the Hurt Syndicate, and essentially he is the reason the Hurt Syndicate lost the tag titles to Brodito. So uh, Ricochet and the Gates of Agony. So at least there's some bad blood here, which is kind of interesting. But I feel like there's absolutely no way on any reality in any split timeline that the Hurt Syndicate loses to Ricochet and the Gates of Agony.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of strong feelings about this one. Even though it's going to be really good wrestling and probably very entertaining. Um,
Well, no doubt with Benjamin and Ricochet in there.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I kind of agree. I think it's going to be the Hurt Syndicate that wins, but I'd sort of rather see Ricochet win as an individual. I realize he's going to be with two others, and but I
Oh,
actually really,
that's
really
actually
like.
true. That's funny that you say that. Okay, it's funny. I was writing for myself. I want Hurt. I don't want the Hurt. I don't want the Hurt Syndicate to win
Because
anything.
they hurt people.
No, I don't want
You don't want them to hurt people.
yeah, I don't want them to hurt people. I don't. I don't want them to win anything. I actually do not like MVP's character right now at all, and
You copied me on this one.
I did copy you, a copycatter.
Okay.
But
We'll be
all right,
right.
we'll see what happens in that one. We're both Ricochet, Hurts, and it's interesting. We got one off, so that's a big. One of us is gonna win because you said Kono and you said Takeshita, I said Okada. But
Hmm.
all right, so this is the last. Oh no, two
Two
more.
more.
Sorry, Brodito versus the Young Bucks versus Jet Speed versus Don Callis family. This is a crazy one. The Don Callis family is technically Hechicero and Josh Alexander. I don't think they have a shot at the title. They're just in there. Um, I don't think the Young Bucks are ready to have the belt back on them yet. can't imagine that Brodito is about to lose them after such a short time. They're pretty popular with the fans, and I could see the Young Bucks still needing to work a little bit harder to get their titles back, which I assume they will be tag team champions again at some point. But hear me out, a little crazy here. Jet Speed takes it.
Oh yeah, I don't think that's that crazy.
I would love it, but I think it's going to be Brodito.
Oh really? Ugh, I don't think so, and I definitely don't want them to win. Um,
Oh wow. Okay. Let's hear it. Let's
I
hear the take.
I actually it's a toss up for me. Matt and Nick I would really like to see them win. They're not going to, and so
Oh, you
it's
want
like, but I
the old guard, huh? The
really
young buckies.
I do really love the Young Bucks, but I've been enjoying Speedball so much. I really like watching him. I think that they could take it. It's just that he's the strongest one out of the two, and I don't know if he could take it themselves. I understand why you're saying Brodito, but why are you saying that? Just their size? Like, why do you think? Do you
I
really
think
think they're the
Rodito just
most?
takes it. There's no kayfabe, no, not business only. I just don't think they want them to drop the titles yet. I think they want the Bucks to have to probably lose a couple more times, and I do eventually think the Bucks will take it back. I think this is just basically a pathway for the Bucks back to the championship, but they're not taking it yet.
Hmm.
And Hechicero and Josh Alexander, I mean, just thrown together, not happening. Jet Speed's to me the only team that has a chance, and I don't think they want the belts on them just yet.
I don't think it sounds that
If they're gonna get
crazy.
them,
Uh, I'm gonna just I'll say Matt and Nick because I want them to. I always want them to
you
win.
want the Young Bucks to win, and you think they're gonna win?
No, I let's say that Jet Speed is gonna win.
Holy crap! Okay, wow, this is taking a left turn on me here. I'm happy that we are choosing some different teams because this will be really fun for the watch. Um, all right, last one. This is weird. Thrown together last second out of nowhere. Big Bill calls
I
out
can't wait for
Eddie
this one.
Kingston. You're excited. This is the one everyone hates. No one wants to see this one, and you're the one that likes it.
It's a huge thing that Eddie Kingston's coming back. I don't. It's not going to be that entertaining. It might be kind of funny, but it's Big Bill. Obviously, I don't. I'm not going to say I hope Eddie Kingston wins because he's not going to. He's been gone for how long has he been gone for? Like a year, more than a year.
Uh,
It's been a really long time.
yeah, it's got to
I'm
be
not
like
even going to say I
2 years.
want him to win. Also, I'm not like a giant fan, but I do think he adds something to it. But I think Big Bill, this will be good for him.
I think it would be a great win for him.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a huge win over Eddie Kingston. But with Eddie coming back, I think he takes it, and I think Big Bill's in a weird lost in the shuffle thing right now without Jericho. So I don't know if he's standing on his own 2 feet just yet. The what's his name's always there, the Outlaw or whatever. Forget that guy's name. The Outlaw Brian something.
Oh, yeah. What is his name? I like him.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's plenty good in the ring. It's just he's still kind of always around Big Bill. Um, Eddie's kind of fine on his own. I think Eddie. I kind of want Eddie to win this just because I don't know if they got to figure out what Big Bill's going to do because he doesn't really need the win because I don't know where that takes him right now, and Eddie probably needs a big win on his back. So I'm Eddie, and you're Bill.
Hmm. Yeah.
Very interesting. All right, that's all of them.
No, that really isn't all of them. There's like three in the zero
I'm
hour that
not
we didn't
doing
mention.
0 hour. I'm
Okay.
not doing 0 hour. I'm not doing 0 hour.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
not.
I want Willow to win, and she will.
Okay, do a quick 0 hour.
No, it's
Willow
okay.
wins. Okay, I say in 0 hour, I say, oh, it's an 8 woman tornado tailgate brawl. That sounds insane.
It's
Okay,
just going to be a silly brawl.
okay. I say the winner of that is also Willow. So we say Willow.
Hmm.
I say that the Ops wins versus
Yes, I agree.
JD Drake and Anthony Henry,
Tabata's going to win the next one too.
and then ooh, Shibata versus GG. I actually think Daniel Garcia takes this one. So
But
we're
do you
on
want
both
him
of them.
to?
No,
No.
I love Shibata.
Yeah, Shibata.
All right. there's the predictions. Uh, Good one. We'll see what happens tomorrow.